Let's be real. The chances of a flying saucer landing on the White House lawn in our lifetime are next to zero. Space is far too vast, and the laws of physics are quite stubborn.
The Fermi paradox is often called the Great Silence. We've spent decades listening to the void, and sometimes it feels like we've arrived at a grand party after everyone has already left, or before they've even arrived. But today, let's leave the probability calculations to the astrophysicists. Imagine that tomorrow morning we receive a signal, clear, artificial, and undeniable. Now, we aren't going to speculate on how to send a hello back. At these distances, any attempt at dialogue is like throwing a message in a bottle into an ocean the size of a galaxy. A reply wouldn't come for centuries. The first reaction won't be fear. It will be pure, concentrated curiosity. As soon as the scientific community confirms the signal, scientists will check it 1,000,000 times to ensure it's not just interference from an old satellite. The internet will quite literally break. This will be the greatest moment in the history of social media. The hashtag First Contact will shatter every record in human history. Philosophers and thinkers worldwide will launch emergency live streams. Worldviews built over millennia will suddenly feel a bit too cramped. We'll start looking at the stars not as mere background scenery, but as neighboring apartments where the lights have finally been switched on. Then comes the ultimate intellectual challenge. The signal likely won't contain a user manual for the universe. It will probably be a massive data packet, mathematical constants, physical laws, or celestial maps. We will face the great decoder, the world's brightest minds and most powerful AI networks struggling with one question. Is this a blueprint for an antimatter engine, or is it just their version of a cultural time capsule? Since the signal traveled for hundreds of years to reach us, we are essentially looking into the past. We are studying those who sent this message long ago. We are hearing a voice from the past that is destined to change our entire future. But the most important shift won't happen in a lab. It will happen in our minds. Astronauts often talk about the overview effect, the realization of Earth's fragility and unity when seen from above. Upon receiving a signal, this effect will wash over the entire planet at once. Suddenly, our borders, political squabbles, and local conflicts will look incredibly trivial. We will stop seeing ourselves as citizens of separate nations, and start seeing ourselves as the crew of spaceship Earth. This could spark a new scientific renaissance. Space programs will shift from expensive hobbies to humanity's top priority. We'll start building massive radio telescopes and interstellar beacons, not because it's profitable, but because we finally feel like part of something much, much bigger. This signal will act as a cosmic mirror. We will inevitably ask ourselves, if we found them, are we worthy of being found by them? The mere fact that another civilization survived long enough to reach such a level, it will be our certificate of hope. It is proof that advancement doesn't have to lead to self-destruction. We will become humbler as a species, but more ambitious as creators. Our culture, art, and music will receive a new pulse. We will start creating things worthy of being sent back one day, thousands of years from now. Ultimately, a signal from space is more than just radio waves. It is the moment of our final maturity. We will wake up in a world where the question, "Are we alone?" is permanently answered. We may never shake their hands, or hear their voices in real time, but the simple knowledge that somewhere out there among billions of stars, someone else looked at the sky and hoped for a connection, that is the greatest gift of all. We will cease to be lonely wanderers in the dark. We will become part of the grand story of life in the universe. So the next time you walk outside at night, just look up. Somewhere out there, a distant hello might already be crossing the final few miles on its way to us.